No, don't do this to me right now.
You're live.
Okay, and we're live. Fantastic. Hey, everybody, it's me. My name's Jay. We're at Hidden Dragon Yoga. We're going to do a flow 1, level 1 flow. Sorry, I'm already messing up. I'm super nervous. So let's start on our backs. Soles of the feet pressed together. Knees out wide. Baddha Konasana. Maybe one hand over your heart, maybe one hand on your belly. Or both hands at your sides. Palms up to receive energy, palms down to become grounded. And just tap into your Ujjayi breath technique, breathing in and out through your nose. Settling into your mat, feeling the weight of your body. And just let gravity work your knees further towards your mat. Oh. Super weird hearing myself. And coming to the bottom of your next exhale, we'll breathe in together. Coming in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And breathing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Back in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And breathing out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last one, coming in for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sip in a little bit more, fill your lungs up all the way, and open your mouth and sigh that air out. Big, sharp, deep belly breath in through the nose, fill your lungs up all the way, and open your mouth, sigh. On your next inhale, bring both knees up into your chest, reaching for opposite elbows. Give yourself a good squeeze. And then let your right leg go long down the mat, rolling out your left ankle, making sure to go both ways. And then show the sole of your left foot to the ceiling, grabbing behind your calf, behind your thigh, or if you have the mobility, you can reach up with your peace fingers and grab your big toe. Make sure your sits bones stay level on your mat. Right leg straight and strong, heel flexed. And on your next exhale, yawn that left leg out to the left, keeping the hold that you had before. Curl those toes back towards your nose. And next inhale brings you back to center. Bend into that lifted knee. And take your right hand and pull it over to the right side of your mat, Supine Twist. Left arm goes straight out from the shoulder socket. Your gaze is over towards your left hand. Every inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, twisting a little bit further, taking that knee a little further down. Your inhale brings you back to center. Both knees come up into your chest, reaching for opposite elbows. And we'll just do same song, second verse. So keeping a hold of the left knee, keeping a hold of the right knee, take your left foot down the mat. Rolling out your right ankle. On your next inhale, show the sole of your right foot to the ceiling. Grabbing behind the calf, behind the thigh, or grabbing the peace fingers. Reminder to keep that standing leg super straight and strong, maybe hovering that heel off the mat just a bit. One more big breath here. And then on your exhale, yawn out to the right. Toes towards the nose, toes towards the nose. Inhale back to center, bending into the knee. Left hand grabs and takes over to the left. Right arm straight out from its socket, gaze towards the right hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And coming back to center. Both knees up into the chest. Rolling side to side a couple of times, giving you a nice little massage on your lower back. And then rolling forwards and backwards, gaining momentum to meet up in forward fold. Everybody's feet are hip width distance apart. It's about 2 fists worth. Nice bend in your knees. Not straining too much on this first one, just trying to get that belly to thigh connection going. Inhale, flatten the spine, look forward. Fingertips come to your mat or to blocks. Seeing as we're not using blocks, we'll use the mat. Squeeze that pencil in between your shoulder blades. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flatten the spine. Take your hands to your hips, elbow tips up. Squeeze those elbow tips together and stand it up. Reach up, look up, stretch up, or Urdhva. Exhale the hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a second, set your intention. Find your why. And on your next exhale, take your chin down to your chest, honoring the intention that you just set. And on your next inhale, raise your chin, open your eyes. Reach up, look up, stretch up, Urdhva. And on the exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Generous bend in your knees, plant your palms. Step it back 1 foot at a time, plank pose. Coming up onto the big toes, shoulders come past your wrists, lowering down through chaturanga. Drop your hips, uncurl your toes, claw the ground, cobra pose. Exhale, let that go. Set your hands, set your toes. Press it up, plank pose. And up and back, down dog. Roll your shoulders onto your backs. Rotate your elbows down towards the mat. Much like forward fold, keeping a generous bend in your knees. Trying to get that belly to thigh connection happening. Lengthen your tailbone up. Look up in between your hands. Tippy toeing forward. Meeting in forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands on the hips. Stand it up. Look up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, swan, dive it down. Generous bend in your knees, plant your palms. Step or shoot it back to plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Drop your hips, uncurl your toes, cobra pose. Exhale, let that go. Curl your toes under, set your hands, press it up and back, down, down. Right leg comes up super high. Make sure your hips stay square. Elbows stay rotating down. And bring that knee to your nose and out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping that knee up towards your nose. Coming up onto the big toe, and then step through low lunge. Hovering the hands forward, engaging your core. Nice flat spines. Windmill that back heel down, windmill your arms, coming into warrior two. Very nice. Flip your front palm over, and up and back reverse. Reaching up, looking up, stretching up, keeping that 90-degree bend in your front knee, pressing through the knife edge of that back foot. And on your exhale, reaching forward, coming into extended side angle. Top arm reaches up and overhead towards the opposite side of the room. You're looking up under your top arm. Very good. Using that top arm as leverage to pull you back up on your inhale, we're going to go all the way to reverse triangle. So reversing and then straightening through the front leg. And on your exhale, hinging forward once again, taking your back hip towards the wall behind you, reaching as far forward as you can before clicking down behind your front foot. Top arm reaches up towards the sky, gaze goes up towards your top hand. Keep pressing those hips forward as you breathe, finding cobra in your chest. And then on your exhale, you're going to frame the front foot with your hands, spiking up your back heel, coming into pyramid pose. So really find cobra in your chest here. Roll your shoulders onto your back. You're going to get a good stretch for the hip flexors. The whole side of that right leg should be lit up. One more big breath here, guys. And then exhale, bend into that front knee, finding low lunge. Very nice. Front foot finds back foot, plank pose. Come up onto those tiptoes, shoulders come past your wrists, lower down. Uncurl your toes, drop your hips, cobra pose. Exhale, let's let go. And pressing back up, plank pose, up and back down. All right, same song, second verse. Left foot goes up super high. Knee to nose and back out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that knee up by your nose and step through low lunge. Inhale, hover the hands forward, engage those cores, keep your cores nice and low. And then spin the back heel down, windmill the arms, coming into warrior two. Very nice. If you need to widen your stance a little bit to sink into your square, get that 90-degree bend in your knee. Good job. Flip the front palm over, inhale up and back. Exhale, reach forward, extend the side angle. Really pressing that elbow into your knee to spiral your chest up towards the ceiling. Straightening that top arm, really reaching for the opposite wall. One more breath here. And on your inhale, use that top arm to pull you back up all the way to reverse triangle, reversing and straightening through the front leg. Good job. Exhale, reach forward. Coming into triangle pose. Nice, guys. Keep pressing those hips out. Find cobra in your chest. Reach. Push. And on your exhale, hands frame the front foot, spike up your back heel, find cobra in your chest, roll your shoulders onto your backs, look forward. Pyramid pose, very nice. One more big breath here, guys. And on your exhale, bend into that front knee coming into low lunge. Good job. Front foot meets back foot, plank pose. Shoulders come past your wrists, lower it down, chaturanga. Uncurl the toes, drop your hips. Cobra pose. Exhale, lets that one go. Curl your toes underneath, set your hands, press it up. Up and back, down dog. Look up in between your hands. If you want to hop to the front of your mat, please do. If not, you can tippy-toe. Forward fold. Inhale, flatten the spine, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on the hips. Nice flat spine, strong core. Stand it up. Look up, reach up, stretch up. Grabbing the right wrist with the left hand. Ground down through the four corners of your feet. Bump it up and over to the left. Really reaching, reaching, reaching. Looking up under the top arm. Inhale, brings you back to center. Switch your grip. Ground down, bump over to the other side. Stay for your exhale. And inhale brings you back to center. Let's bring both of our arms down to goalposts. And on the inhale, take your chest towards the ceiling, showing your palms to the sky. And exhale, swan, dive it back down, forward fold. Plant your hands, generous bend in your knees. Step or shoot it back, chaturanga dandasana. Lowering down, drop your pelvis, uncurl your toes, cobra pose. Exhale, lets that go. And press it up, plank pose. Up and back, down dog. As you're doing good, big, sharp, deep belly breath in. Open your mouth, press it out. One more time, big, sharp, deep belly breath in. And press it out. Right foot goes up high. Bring the knee to the nose and step through. Low lunge. Hover your hands forward. And spin that back heel down as you windmill your arms, warrior two. Flip the front palm over, up and back reverse, really moving with your breath. Inhale here. Exhale, reach forward, extended side angle. Very good. Pressing down with that elbow, spiraling the chest up, looking up under the top arm. Inhale, use that top arm to pull you back up, straighten through that front leg. Filling your chest up all the way, and then exhale, reach forward. Triangle pose. Fantastic job. Stay for your exhale here. Inhale, widen that cobra in your chest just a little bit more, and then exhale, spike that back heel up, coming into that pyramid pose. All right, we're going to revolve this thing. So keep your left hand down, right hand goes up. Trying to keep your hips square with your mat now. This is the key here. Stay for your exhale, guys. Looking good. Exhale, hands frame, bend into that front knee, final lunge. Good job. I know that's a gnarly transition, but I had to try it on you guys. It's my first live stream, you know? Okay, front foot meets back foot, plank pose. Shoulders come past your wrist, lower it down. Drop your pelvis, uncurl your toes, cobra pose. Exhale, let that go. Curl your toes underneath. Press it up. Up and back, down, down. Alright, same as before. Left foot goes up high. Knee to nose. Step through. Cover the hands. Inhale, windmill those arms. Back heel goes down. Sink into your squares, guys. Nice one. Flip your front palm over. Up and back. Exhale, hinge forward, hinge forward. Side angle. Stay for your exhale. Press down on that elbow. Inhale pulls you up. Reverse that triangle. Exhale, reach forward as far as you can, and then click down. Good job. Stay for your exhale. Take those top fingertips back a little bit more as you inhale. And then exhale, hands frame. Spike up that back heel, find cobra in your chest, roll your shoulders onto your backs. Look up. And then right hand stays down, left hand goes up. Good job, everybody. Good job. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Exhale, hands frame. Bend into your front knee. Toe lunge. Front foot meets back foot. You guys should know the deal by now. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, let's back up. And press up on your inhale. Up and back, down, down. Big, sharp, deep breath in. Exhale, press that air out. Good job, good job. One more time. Inhale in. Big breath out. Look up in between your hands. Hop if you hop. Tiptoe if you tiptoe. Inhale, flatten the spine, look forward. Exhale, forward. Inhale, flatten the spine, look forward. Exhale, forward. Inhale, hands on hips. Stand it up. Look up, reach up, stretch up, Urdhva Hastasana. Bring the hands to heart center. And bring your feet and your knees together. And we're going to sit it down, chair pose. Keep your hands at heart center if you like. If you feel like raising them up, please do. Tailbone lengthens down. Chest is lifted. Roll your shoulders on your back. Exhale 2 more inches down, please. 2 more inches down. 2 more inches down. And on your next exhale, roll onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little massage, back and forth, rolling. Then show both soles of the feet to the ceiling. Clasping your hands above your head, releasing your index fingers. Pulse up for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Point that ray gun out to the right. And pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Holding opposite elbows. Man, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a coffee break. You guys just roll back and forth for a second over your spine. Big, sharp, deep belly breath in. Open your mouth, press it out. Good job. Rolling forwards and backwards. Coming up into forward fold. Do a couple more standing sequences and then we'll stretch before Shavasana. Inhale, flat spine, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on hips. Nice strong core, flat back, stand it up. Look up, reach up, stretch up. Swan dive it down. Generous bend in the knees, plant your hands. Shoot it back or step it back, plank pose. Boom, lower down, chaturanga. Drop the pelvis, uncurl the toes, cobra pose. Exhale, let that go. Okay, we're going to stretch the abs, seeing as we've worked them a little bit. So let's get back in that prone position and clasp your hands behind your sacrum, interlacing your fingers. Coming into Locust Pose. So on your inhale, take your fists off of your bum, put your elbows together, lift the chest, lift the chin, click those toenails down, lift you up higher. One more breath, guys. Push, 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 and exhale, let that go. 90-degree bend in your knees, windshield wiper your legs a little. Take a cheek to the mat. And then bring those toes back down. Click your toenails down into the mat once again. Set up Crocodile Pose. So clasping your hands behind your neck. And just the same as before, if you press the tops of your feet down into the mat, you'll be able to lift yourself up higher. So lift your elbows, lift your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, stay. One more big inhale. Go, go, go. Exhale, drop it back down. Different cheek to the mat. 90-degree bend in your legs. Windshield wiper those legs. Good job, good job, good job. And then bring those feet back down. Go ahead and curl your toes underneath. Set your hands. Press it up. Plank pose. And up and back down dog. You guys are doing great. Doing great. Right foot goes up high. Bring that knee to your nose. Up on that big toe and then step through. Hovering those hands forward. On your inhale, windmill those arms. Good job. Flip the front palm over. Up and back, reverse. Exhale, reach forward, extended side angle. If you guys want to take a variation here, please do. You can put your bottom hand down on your mat flat, or you can reach under, grabbing and doing the spine. 2 breaths here. Inhale, spiraling that chest up towards the ceiling more. Exhale, sinking down into that front knee more. And on your next inhale, use that top arm to pull you all the way back up. Reverse triangle, straighten through that front leg. Good job. Exhale, reach forward. Coming into triangle pose. Nice one. Finding cobra in your chest, really reaching those top fingertips back behind you. Last triangle pose on this side. Exhale, hands frame the front foot. Bend into that front knee. We're going to stay here for pyramid pose. So your back heel spiked up. Everybody's cobra in their chest. Roll your shoulders onto your backs. Right hand stays down. Left hand goes up. Keeping those hips square. Really getting a good stretch on the back part of that front leg. Good job, good job. Exhale, hands frame, find low lunge. Front foot meets back foot. Shoulders come past your wrists, lower down. Drop the pelvis, uncurl the toes, Cobra Pose. Exhale, let that go. Set your toes, set your hands, press it back up and back, down dog. Alright guys, last side. Left foot goes up high. Bring that knee to the nose. And step it through. Hovering those hands forward. Inhale up and windmill the arms. Sorry, getting on tongue-tied now. Now up and back reverse. Exhale, hinge forward, extended side angle. Whatever variation you took on that one side, take on the other side, please. Nice job. One more big breath. And inhale, pull yourself back up, reverse that triangle. Exhale, reach forward, last triangle pose. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Cobra in your chest. Reach those fingertips back. Exhale, frame the front foot, spike up the back heel, pyramid pose. I'm going to keep the left hand down, we're going to raise up the right hand. Keep those hips nice and square. Gnarly stretch on the back of that front leg. One more big breath. Exhale, hands frame. Find low lunge. Good job, guys. Front foot meets back foot, sorry. Chaturanga Dandasana. Drop the hips, uncurl the toes, Cobra Pose. Exhale, let that go. And curl the toes underneath, press it up. Up and back down dog. Big, sharp, deep belly breath in. Big, strong exhale out. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale out. Look up in between your hands. If you hop, hop. If not, tiptoe. Nice. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, hands on hips. Flat spine, strong core. Stand up. Reach up, look up, stretch up. Keep reaching up, keep looking up. And bring your hands to heart center. We're going to set up tree pose. So bringing your right foot to your calf, or maybe just to kickstand, or all the way up past your knee joint into your inner thigh. Just keep your foot away from your knee joint. Hips square to the front of your mat, shoulders square to the front of your mat, chin parallel with the ground. Find your gaze at something that isn't moving. And if you're feeling super balanced, go ahead and take a couple long blinks. Maybe your tree needs to grow branches. Do that if you're into that. Two more breaths here. And on your exhale, bring that foot back down, finding mountain pose. So palms facing forward, shoulders rolled back, chest lifted. Grounded down to the four corners of your feet. Everybody lift up all your toes and put them back down like you're trying to squeeze the ground with your toes. Inhale, look up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, hands out, heart center. And then find tree pose on your other side. Growing branches, if you grew branches before. And if you're feeling super balanced, take that long blink. 2 more breaths here, guys. It's just so still, this is awesome. And exhale, take that foot down, find mountain pose. Big deep belly breath in here, and big breath out. Look up, reach up, stretch up. Zip up your feet, zip up your knees. You guys know what time it is, sit it down, chair pose. Tailbone lengthens down. Keep reaching those fingertips up and back. Try to get those arm bones by your ears. 2 more inches down. 2 more inches down. 2 more inches down. Keep those knees pressed together, pointed towards the opposite sides of the room. 2 more inches down. And on your exhale, heel toe those feet out to the sides of your mat, coming into Malasana, Yogi Squat. So point that tailbone directly down at the mat. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears and then onto your backs. Hands at heart center, fingertips spread wide. Press your palms together, press your elbows into your knees. Squeeze your elbows with your knees. Take your right hand outside of your right foot and lift the left hand. Looking up towards the left hand, keep your shoulders square, keep your hips square. Exhale brings you back to center. And then the other side. Really reaching back while keeping those hips square. And exhale back to center. We'll invite you to try Cobra Pose, or not Cobra Pose now, Crow Pose. So, with Crow Pose, you want your knees to come way up by your shoulders. Find Chaturanga in your arms, so that's a 90-degree bend in your arms. And then peeling off 1 toe at a time, looking forward, nice flat spines. Good job, Amy, Jen, Rosie, Dave. Crushing it, it's good. So good. And when to come out, you can come into Chaturanga or forward fold. Good job, guys. Let's all meet in down dog. And we'll do a bit of stretching before Shavasana. So everybody take their right foot up super high. And then bring your knee behind your right wrist, setting up pigeon pose. And then take your right heel, grabbing it with your right hand, and pull it up under your left hip crease here. Walk your hand forward, settling into your pigeon pose. Rest your hand on your fists, rest your hand on your mat. And use this time to scan your body for any tension that you're feeling and breathe into that tense space. Give you guys a good amount of breaths here. So on your next inhale, lift your head, walking your hands backwards. Your hands are going to sort of frame the front knee on either side of your mat here. You're going to reach back with the left hand for the inside edge of this left foot. And then square your hips, square your shoulders. Really sink your hips down low. Coming into pigeon press. Big inhale here. And on your exhale, go ahead and let that foot go without slingshotting it towards your mat. Hands frame once again. Curl your toes underneath in the back. And we'll press it all the way back up. Three-legged down dog. And then bring it back to neutral down dog. Left foot goes up high. And set up pigeon on your left side. Walking those hands forward, settling your head on your mat or on your fists. Once again, scanning this side of the body for any tension that you might feel. It's really amazing when you concentrate on that space as you breathe, the sensation that you get. This would also be a great time to revisit that breath count you started up earlier, as it tends to get all over the place as we practice. More breaths here. Your inhale, lift your head. Walking your hands backwards once again. Square your hips, square your shoulders. Sink your pelvic bowl as low as you can. Reach back with the right hand, inside edge of the right foot. And then square your shoulders, square your hips. Pulling your heel towards your glutes. Forward, chin parallel with the ground, big inhale in, and then exhale without slingshotting that foot, just let it go. And then bring your left hip bone down to the mat and just swing that back leg around to the front, coming into a seated position. Setting up Baddha Konasana. So squeezing those soles of your feet together. Nice long straight spine, tailbone lengthens down. Roll your shoulders onto your back spine, covering your chest. Holding onto your ankles, pretending as if you're trying to lift yourself up off of the ground. And then hinge forward at the hips, keeping your shoulders rolled back, keeping your spine nice and straight. And your inhale brings you back to a neutral spine. Taking your right leg out. Bringing your left heel into your groin. We'll do head to knee pose. So just framing your right knee with both hands. Keeping your spine nice and straight. Turn your chest towards your extended foot. And walk your hands forward. And then drop the head to the knee. Keep your toes curling back towards your nose. Try to keep the bottom side of your knee pressed into the ground. If you can't get your head all the way there, that's fine. If your back starts to turtle out, just go ahead and keep your spine nice and straight. It's really a stretch for your leg more than your back. And then walk your hands back to neutral. Switching sides. Hands frame. Square your chest with your extended foot and walk forward. Inhale, come back to center. And we'll just switch to the other side. Taking your right elbow, putting it inside of your right knee, and your right hand is going to go towards your right ankle. We'll lift this left arm and reach towards your extended toes, looking up under the top arm. If you can get all the way to those toes, fantastic. I certainly don't possess that mobility currently, but that's what we're here to do, is practice. So press that elbow into the knee, spiral your chest up towards the ceiling, look under your top arm. Last big inhale. Stay for that exhale, and use your inhale to pull you back. Great job. Flip it to the other side. Left arm goes up, and then inside the left knee. Left hand to the left ankle. Reaching the right arm up and over towards those extended toes. Looking under the top arm. Reach, reach, reach. Press the elbow into the knee. Spiral that chest up. Good job. Look under your top arm. Fantastic. One more big breath. And come up on your inhale. No fancy transitions here, guys. Just come into a box. Point your toes towards each other. Take your knees out to either side of your mat. And sink your hips back, reaching your hands forward to the top corners, coming into Child's Pose. Once again, returning to that breath count we started up earlier. Matching inhales to the exhales. Big, sharp, deep belly breath in. Sigh it out. One more time. Big breath in. Sigh it out. And coming up onto a box position. We do some cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly down, look forward. Exhale, press the ground away, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop belly down, look forward. Exhale, press the belly down, round the spine, tuck the chin. Coming back to a neutral spine on your inhale. Taking your shoulders past your wrists with some big wrist circles here. Hips go back towards your heels. Coming forward once again. Stopping in front. And going back the other way. Moving with your breath. Inhale brings you forward. Exhale takes you back. And coming back to a neutral spine. Step it back. Plank pose. Up and back. Last down dog of class. Really press through the four corners of those hands. Spread your fingertips wide. Lengthen that tailbone up, up, up. Look up in between your hands. And hop forward. Forward fold. Inhale, flatten the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat spine, hands on hips. Strong core, stand it up. Look up, reach up, stretch up. Big inhale. Exhale, swan dive it down. Forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on hips. Stand up, look up, reach up, stretch up. Hands at heart center. Zip up your feet, zip up your knees. Sit it down, last chair pose. 2 more inches down on your exhale. 2 more inches down. Big inhale, guys. Exhale, roll onto your backs. And set up happy baby. So reaching your hands in between your knees, around your shins, grabbing the outsides of your feet. Tailbone lengthening down towards the mat like you're trying to put it on the mat. And with every exhale, pulling those knees down towards either side of your torso. One more big inhale and exhale. And let one foot at a time go, long down your mat, setting up your Shavasana. Closing your eyes, taking as much real estate up on that mat as you need to. Not attempting to clear your mind, because that's impossible, but rather just observing your thoughts as they go by, like clouds or traffic. Being a conscious observer. Allowing yourself to be completely void of any muscular activity. Enjoy your Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bringing awareness back into your bodies, back into the room with us. Inhaling your arms up overhead, full body stretch, nice early morning stretch. Bringing your knees up into your chest, reaching for opposite elbows. Rolling over to your right side, using your right arm as a pillow. Take a moment to be thankful for everything. And then when you're ready, using your top arm to press yourself up into a seated position, going long and tall in your spine, keeping your eyes closed. Inhaling the arms up and overhead. And exhaling to heart center. Fingertips spread wide, palms like your sternum. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And the light in me honors the light within all of you. Namaste. Thanks guys. Jen, Dave, Rosie, my teacher, my mentor, Miss Amy. If you guys want to donate to us, please do. Everybody can use it right now, so that would be much appreciated. Is there anything else I need to say to these folks, Amy? No? Okay. Peace. We'll see you guys next time. End stream.